It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the 4. Shot clock at 6. Let's go. And it's Smith with the rebound. And they're on the break. Nwora, the pass to Smits. Pass to Larkin. Thompson outside. Here's Larkin. Takes it inside. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
That bucket in no time at all.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Here's Nwora. Good on the shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Out to the right wing. They set the screen. Shields. Off target with his 3.
Just a bit of a rut here early. Just 1 of 4 so far.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Poirier. Pass to Nwora. Here's Smits. That 3 off the mark. Heritage inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Here's Nwora. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And that one is hammered home.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Larkin can't get it to go. 1:52 left in the first. Shields. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Back to Thompson. Puts up a 3. That one no good. Shields. He's covered by Thompson. Shields drops in the tray. 5 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Smits. He has yet to score. There's 57 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 2 points. That one goes.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Outside Mirotic. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
to the paint. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Mirotic just got 5.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off his sweet spot.
Mirotic has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Larkin. Rebounded by Balmoro.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's the break. Larkin, the pass to Smits. They set the pick. Pass to Larkin. There's the 3. Good on the triple.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket. Terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Up by 3. And we'll be back with you right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Gozer. Defended by Bryant. 6 on the shot clock. Nice D from Bryant. 1-on-1 here. And that one is off. Brooks right side. Bryant defending. They grab their own miss. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And so here's the home team. Here's Gozer. Scoreless thus far. There's the triple. It's deflected. Outside Bryant. Drills it from outside.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Gozer. There's the pick. Takes a 3. From downtown, after 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
So you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
First one falls for
the away team. Number 21, taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both. Brooks with it. Here's Gozer. Pass to McCormick. Now Brooks. Lets it go. And the wing jumper offline.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
That one goes in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. It's stolen by Willis. And here's the fast break. Bryant leading the way. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Bryant the pass to Oturu. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Willis gets it to go. Willis has got his second basket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. 1:12 left in the first half of the game. From beyond the arc. Back to Bryant. Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Brooks the pass to Quizer. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. Oturu with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
An even 3-on-3 break. Willis the pass to Oturu. There's a good screen. Up and in on the layup.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Up 11. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
32.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest.
Now it's time to check in. Thanks for spending half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Larkin. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
Larkin taking 2 shots.
Larkin hits them both. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Poirier in at the 5 down low. Shields. Money from the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Now Thompson. No scoring in this one.
Home team foul. Shields. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Off the inbound pass. Mirotic grabs the miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Shields. Pass to Balmoro. Four on the clock. Here's Mirotic. Here's Balmoro. Trying to find Mirotic. Gets it to him. They shoot again. And he hits the jump shot. Here's Larkin. He's got 9. Moron, the pass to Smits. Larkin looking it over. He's on the shot clock. Thompson in the corner. His three-pointer's off the mark. Out to the right wing. Pass to Mirotic. For three. Fires the three. Warnock grabs the board. Mirotic is gone, just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin, wow.
I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. A nice shot by Poirier.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Mirotic the screen. Poirier grabs the miss.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Hands it from downtown. He's got 14.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's the screen. The drive by Thompson. Pass to Poirier. Here's Larkin. Lets the three fly. Mirotic grabs the miss.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Launches it. No good that time. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Mora, the pass to Thompson. The three ball. Bangs home the trifecta.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Mirotic's shot is off. Mirotic has gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Shoots the three. Larkin can't get it to go. Larkin's gone 3 of 9 shooting. It's picked off. And here's the fast break. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Buries the long-range jumper. Larkin's got 12 points in the game.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. Tries again. Offensive rebound. Outside Mirotic. And another shot. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 11. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Brooks covering to the right side. Oturu, the three-pointer, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Three-pointer. Here's McCormick, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Bryant's shot is off.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Wasted no time on that one.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Got that one up quick.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Defended by Bryant. Off target at the rim. Pass to Oturu. Shot clock at 5. Now Willis. Here's Oturu. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. Now here's Brooks. He's guarded closely.
Willis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Cozier. McCormick passes to Quizer. Inside. It's stolen by Willis.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better. Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
Plays it up and banks it in.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Bryant looking it over. And a miss there on the triple. To the middle, and here they come. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your home team.
And he makes the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 9-point ball game here. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Shields. The rebound by Bryant.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Shields. Launches it. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got 6 rebounds in the game. A pass to Bryant. Shields. Oturu with the rebound.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
It's stolen. They're running. Shields. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Bryant. Three-pointer on the way.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Shields. No good on the quick three.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip.
The three. Second shot opportunity, and it's going to go the other way.
The ball goes to the away team.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they...
everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Maladon, and it's Schofield in at the 4.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Here's Maladon. Here's Laverne. Sends it home from three-point land.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
They set the screen. Second chance shot. Connects. The jumper drops. Here's Harrison. A nice shot by Schofield.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
To the wing on the left. Offensive rebound.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Aginsa. Tries the spin move. Here's Laverne. Here's Harrison. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. The shot, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's Mirotic. Three-pointer, no good. On the break. Back to Maladon. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
The 3. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Pass to Harrison. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The shot's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Harrison. Yep, that one goes.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Fires it. It's hauled in by Schofield.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Here's Harrison. Three-pointer. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
To the inside, Balmaro. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Aginsa. The 3 is up. Great positioning on the putback.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's Harrison. Give him 8. Spins. Here's Laverne. No good off the spin. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's Harrison. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. And And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's McCormick.
Away team foul. Dakota. First personal foul. First team foul.
Brooks outside. Down low. 5 to shoot. Launches it. Inja grabs the miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
On the floor for the away team. Number 11, Edwin Jackson.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Lee. Here's the three. Hits a three-pointer. Lee's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's DeColo. Off target from three-point range. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Lee. Brooks defending. And the basket by Lee.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the three ball.
Stolen by Jackson. Here's DeColo. Pass to Lee. Brooks with the rebound.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First free throw is good.
Number 16. Taking two.
Both good from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Lee. He's got 5. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Black. And here's Jackson. 4 on the clock. Here's DeColo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So it's the home team now. 11-point game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, "We're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that."
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Brooks. No points yet. Yep, that one goes.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Here's Lee. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed. He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. In transition. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Lee. First personal foul. Third.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Black. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. DeColo's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's on the defense there. Gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Jackson for three. No good on the shot. Out to the right wing. Outside for Brooks. Five on the clock. Takes the three. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Brooks. And another shot. It's blocked. Here's Lee. He's got 10. "11 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's DeColo. Can't cash it in from close range. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Taking a peek now. Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go.
Away team foul. Inside. First personal foul. First team foul.
The three ball. Over to the left wing. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Shot clock at 6.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
We've got Teo Maladon, and it's Harrison in at the point. Poke loose. Schofield passes to Maladon. Here's Laverne. And he slams it in one-handed.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
From outside the arc. Not going to go that time.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
To the middle. And they're running. It's hauled in by Schofield.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Mirotic. To the wing on the left. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Uses the glass on the layup.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Harrison. Give him 8. Pass to Mirotic. For 3. Offensive board. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Schofield. Schofield's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low with the putback. Shots blocked. Inside. Pass to Mirotic. They set the pick. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Ajinça. Here's Schofield. Can't hit that one. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Here's Maladon. Pass to Ajinça. Here's Levert. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harrison. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Balmaro. And he converts the layup. Balmaro's got his first 2 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Harrison. Give him 8 to win the cold spell. He can't get it to go.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Pass to Mirotic. There's 38 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. To the wing, right side. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Here's Harrison. Pass to Maladon. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
For the tie. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. They lead by 3. And we'll have the start. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Lee, the pass to Black. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DeColo. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Back to Brooks. To the inside. McCormick good.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Here's Lee. He got a piece of it. And here they come. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
What is going on right now?
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Brooks outside. To take the lead. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. At the line for for your home team.
That one misses.
Armani Brooks. 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And the basket by Lee.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Lee's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall. Brooks outside.
Now at 4 fouls in the game, he'll start to have to be a little bit more careful with his defense the rest of the way.
Team foul. Checking in for the away team.
So it's the home team now. Defended by Jackson. Pass to McCormick. Pulls it from 20. It's hauled in by Black. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Jackson right side. Here's Lee. 4-3. Nails it from 3.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's DeColo. Pass to Jackson. There's the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. McCormick with a rebound. DeColo's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. And they're pushing it up. Pulls up for 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. On target from range.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Lee. Brooks defending. Here's DeColo. This one for 3. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to McCormick. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter. Now here's Brooks to take the lead. That shot off the mark. Here's Lee. Brooks defending. Here's DeColo. There's 53 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. Lee. And no good. 6 for 9 from the field now. Knocked away. Here's DeColo. Yes!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And he sinks it. And that one brings him within 1.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he commits the intentional foul.
Number 7. First personal foul. First team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
The home team calls timeout. Turning here to our analyst, what elements become the primary keys at this point?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And the visitors call time here. And the visitors call time here. Here's Lee. Ooh, offline! Time expires. We're going to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. Here's Ajinça. Here's DeColo. Hits the trifecta.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Pass to Mirotic. There's a screen. Here's the 3. Okay! Knockout! Wow! And a two-handed jam!
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's DeColo. Pass to Ajinça. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
And we've played just over a minute here in overtime. There's the triple. Rebounded by Ajinça. Pass to Lee. They set the pick. Here's DeColo. 6 to shoot with the drive. Pulls up. They get it again. Out left to the wing. To the paint. It's picked off. It's stolen. They're running. Here's Lee. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Pass to Balmaro. Here's Mirotic. Cash.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's DeColo. Intercepted.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean,
and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach.
At the line for 2, number 1.
slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
and just incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
Here's Schofield. Pass to Aginta. Here's Lee. Beyond the arc. And nails the tray.
Late here in the quarter, they still have a foul to give.
Shoots. To the inside. The visiting club takes the win on the road. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Harrison. He's out there with Maladon. And it's Ajinça in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Larkin. Out to Thompson. Pass to Smits. Here's Poirier. Defended by Laverne. Pocket 6. Thompson for 3. Rebound by Ajinça. Harrison passes to Laverne. Here's Harrison. Now here's Laverne. Poirier grabs the miss. About a minute played so far here in the first. Here's Smits. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Harrison. He's covered by Thompson. Over in the corner, Ajinça. All by himself.
And this is what you want on both ends, to win the battle of effort.
And that's exactly what you can control, right? Your desire, your hustle, your will to succeed.
Harrison passes to Maladon. A 3-ball. He can't get it to go. Pass to Larkin. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. No good on that one. Here's Harrison. He's covered by Thompson. From deep. And that one's good. Harrison's got his second basket of the night.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Thompson. Here's Larkin. No good on the 3. Now here's Maladon. D right on him. Here's Laverne, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Ajinça. No good on the triple. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Larkin, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Larkin's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Into the lane. Count that bucket. Harrison's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Larkin. And he banks in the layup. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Ajinça. Back to Harrison. Pass to Ajinça from the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Poirier, defended by Laverne. Poirier passes to Smits. 1:04 left to play in the first quarter. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here he goes. Basket counts. Smits has got 7.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Maladon. Still yet to score.
Whoa, the solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard. Here's Poirier. And Larkin now atop the key. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Thompson's got his second bucket of the game to go. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Harrison. And it's good for 2.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They've got Jackson. And it's DeColo in at the 2 spot.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
And here is Lee. There's the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Outside Bryant. This one for 3. And it's DeColo with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Pass to Enjai. Lee outside. Hits the three-point bomb. Lee's got 5 points now this quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Bryant from way outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Jackson dishes to Enjai. Pass to Lee. They set the pick. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Stolen. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
3 from the inbound. Oturu with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
There's a screen by Willis. Oturu, the pass to Bryant. Outside Willis. Sinks the triple. Willis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Here's Lee, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
There's a screen by Willis, and here's Bryant for 3. Not his night so far. That's miss number 5 with no makes. He's covered by Willis. Jackson looking it over. Lee up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And DeColo kicks to Enjai. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Bryant. The rebound by Enjai.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
On deep. To the left wing. Three-pointer, Willis. That shot off. It's deflected, and the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
covered by Lee. Outside, Willis. From downtown. Out left of the wing. Here's Bryant. And finally they hit one.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Lee outside. DeColo passes to Lee. Latre. He can't get that one to fall. Lee's gone 1 of 4 from distance. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now here's Lee. 7 points in the game. Really left alone that time. DeColo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Driving in, uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. On the wing, Lee. Outside for Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here. And now let's talk about that first half. What a battle it's been for the visiting team.
Their offense is running.
And that's a halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Thompson is out there with Larkin, and it's Nora in at the 3 spot. Here's Thompson. Laverne grabs the miss. They've got Meladon. Harrison out there with Laverne, and it's Ajinça in at the 3 spot, and the shot goes in. Ajinça's got his second bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Harrison. He's got 12. Pass to Ajinça. Uncovered. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Ajinça's got his third bucket of the night.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And Shaquille Harris gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Thompson, left side. Lays it up off the glass. Thompson's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harrison scanning the floor. To the wing on the left. Here's Schofield. They get it again.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Larkin can't get it to go.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Schofield passes to Harrison. Here's Schofield. Lets it go with the 3. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Smith. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. Here's Larkin. He's got 5. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. 8 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Ajinça. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
3 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Smits, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Harrison, and it's Smith with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Larkin can't get it to go.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Pass to Harrison. And here's Laverne. Here's Schofield.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Harrison. He's got 12.
And even with good coverage defensively, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Nora, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Harrison. He's covered by Thompson. The shot by Harrison, no good. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Nora. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Here's Harrison. 1:09 left in the third quarter.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Laverne with the steal. Now here's Meladon. Still scoreless. Here's Harrison. He's covered by Thompson. It's tipped. Here we go, one-on-one. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. 35 seconds left to play here in the third. And there's the drive. Here's Poirier. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 26 seconds left in the third. Meladon passes to Harrison. Down low. And then Meladon with the dunk.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Thompson with it. He's got 8. For the tie. Doesn't go for him. Can't hit that one. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Up by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Lee, and it's Njai in at the 4-man position. And stolen by Bryant. He's all alone. A pull-up. And it's DeColo with the rebound.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Drops in the layup for 2.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. Now here's Lee. Tight defense on him. Back to Jackson. It's stolen by Willis. covered by Lee. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Here's DeColo. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Outside for Jackson. Over to the wing. Here's Njai. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
On Wednesday, then on Thursday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Count it.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
And they double up Jackson. Lee outside. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Now Bryant. Shoots a 3. It's not going to go for him. Lee up top. Puts up a 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's DeColo, and the layup's good off the glass. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Bryant can't get it to go.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Lee. He takes it in. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Bryant. And it goes down 2 points. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Deflects the pass, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. .133 left to play in the final quarter. Back to Lee. Five on the clock. Takes a 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And Njai kicks to DeColo. Oh, good on the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Number 33.
Jackson down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, you look up at the scoreboard, the time remaining, this game is effectively over.
Well, you have to appreciate the hard work that went into building this lead. They have been terrific all night.
Lee passes to Njai. Here's DeColo. Lets it go from deep. And Willis pulls it down. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here is Lee. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was
evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Pulls it. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Here's Larkin. Pass to Nora. Thompson outside. Here's Nora. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Thompson. Sinks it from distance. Thompson's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. No one covering.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Smits. Inside. Here's Balmaro. He takes it in. Pass to Mirotic. The 3 is up. Down low. Three-pointer. They get it back. Lets the 3 fly. Out to the right wing. Tries yet again. That one's good for 2. He's got 5. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
It's deflected. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Tries again. Defended by Thompson. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
1:36 left in the first quarter. Pass to Poirier. To the left side wing. Here's Larkin. Misses the 3. Driving in. Oh, power it home.
Oh, wow. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
1:14 left in the opening quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. 17-foot shot on the way. Thompson pulls it in. Here's Nora. He's scoreless. The 3. And it's Mirotic with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
40 seconds left in the first. Here's Larkin to win the run. That shot is off. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. To the middle. Here's the pick. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. So it's the home team now. And here is Thompson. 5 points in the game. Pass to Larkin. Launches it. That one doesn't drop. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 3. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
They set the screen from the arc. Drains the triple. Give him 8.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Hey, expanding his range. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Oturu. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Oturu's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Oturu with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And here's Brooks. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Covered by Bryant. Shoots. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Less than an ideal start for them. The shots weren't falling, but they're definitely starting to surge now, and I think they could open this lead up even more.
Here's Oturu. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. To the paint. McCormick can't hit.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Gets the 3 to fall.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Stolen by Bryant. In transition, here they come from deep 3-point land. Offensive rebound. Oh, trying his luck from deep. McCormick with a rebound. Down low. And Bryant pulls it down.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Comes up empty down low. Now here's Bryant. He's got 5. Fires from deep. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Off target at the rim.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Soft touch off the glass.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Pass to Willis. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting on Thursday. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Brooks defending, driving to the basket. Lets a floater go. McCormick with a rebound.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Bryant, it's tipped. They get it back. No good on the triple. On the wing, Brooks. No made baskets yet. There's the drive. And that one good. Pass to McCormick. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team.
First one falls for him.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And he lobs it up top. Picked it out of midair. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by a bucket. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
20 seconds. Make some noise and get ready.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Larkin. Takes the 3, knocks down the triple. Larkin's got his first 3 points of the game.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
They get the rebound. Defended by Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the tray. 11 points in the game. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Larkin. Poirier passes to Larkin. Fires the 3. And it's Mirotic with the rebound. From outside, off the mark.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
The 3 from Thompson. Poirier passes to Thompson. No good with the finger roll.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Mirotic gets the 3 ball to go.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Larkin. Blocked!
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. The home team calls timeout. Johnson, he's checked in for Nora. Defended by Thompson. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
To the inside. Pass to Mirotic. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got it good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. They're having very little success right now.
And they really could take a different approach, right? Find something that works.
Larkin no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Balmaro, and he banks in the layup. Balmaro's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. The home team calls timeout. Nora's checked in for Johnson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
A minute 53 left in the third. Here's Smits. Pass to Thompson. Six to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
A minute 37 left to play in the third. They set a pick, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Here's Larkin. The long distance three is buried. Larkin's got 6 in the quarter.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Thompson's gone 50% from the field. 3 out of 6. Pass to Mirotic. There's the three. Offensive board. 44 seconds left in the third quarter.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man. You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Here's Mirotic. And he dunks it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Ooh, poked away. Out to the wing. Thompson outside. No good from outside. Here's Balmaro with 4 on the clock. Damn, that one's good. Balmaro's got 7 points in the game. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 9. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Willis to the right side. Here's Oturu. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. That shot, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Covered by Bryant.
Team foul. Number 33. First personal foul. First team foul.
The visitors with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Off the mark there with a 3. From deep. Drops in the 3.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
First team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line for 2, number 21.
Both shots good from the strike. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Covered by Bryant. Over to the left wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
5 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 4 rebounds now. Bryant outside. Jacks up a 3. McCormick with the rebound. McCormick's got his 4th rebound in this one.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
Oturu with the rebound.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Bryant, no good. Bryant's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And an intentional foul right there.
Team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Brooks outside. McCormick, the pass to Brooks. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, there's the alley. The shot comes out.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
The home team calls timeout. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Yes, it's good.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
The visitors with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Out to the right wing. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, he tries a 3. McCormick with the rebound. Covered by Bryant. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Brooks drives in. 1:09 left in the fourth. Doesn't go for him. And here's the fast break. Puts up a 3. He's off on that one. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth. They get it back. And a miss there on the triple. And he lobs it up to the rim. Marking no good. To the wing on the left. He shoots it. The open J off the mark. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. There's the steal. Pass to Mirotic. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Cuts off the pass. And so it's a victory for the road team in this.
Everybody, this is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Harrison plays it up and banks it in.
An efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
To the inside, and he dunks it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
The shake. There's the drive.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Back to Mirotic. Mirotic, the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And finished off by Mirotic.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. The 3. Schofield gets the bucket.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Shields covered by Ajinça. And the rejection by Ajinça. Shields. And the 3 ball is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And that one's good, Harrison.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Harrison's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Beyond the arc. Kept alive. And he jams it with authority.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
And he banks in the layup. Harrison's got 8 points.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
To the paint. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like a Greg for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Shots good by Laverne.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Back to Mirotic. The layup off target.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Harrison passes to Laverne. Here's Harrison. Pass to Maladon. Back to Harrison. To the left side wing. Schofield. And out of bounds it is. Last touch by Mirotic. The ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. They're holding tight, still looking for ways to move up.
When you look at this visiting team, they know what they're capable of. They have the talent to be a much better team than they've shown, but the execution has got to improve.
Taken away. Pass to Laverne. Can't cash in from close range.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, that's one he'd like to have back. Those are the opportunities you have to convert.
At the line for the away team.
That one is off.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Harrison. 8 points for him. Lets the 3 fly. Pass to Ajinça for 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. .40 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shields. Good. Nice job down low. 6 points for him. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. There's Harrison driving inside. Pass to Schofield. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's stolen by Ajinça. Here's Harrison. He gets it in there. Harrison's got 10 points in the game.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Good if it goes. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Leading by 4. And we'll... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
They've got Jackson. And it's Lee in at the point guard. Here's Lee. Takes it inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Not going to go that time.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Got a hand on it. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's Gozer to the inside. Just 4 to shoot. On Sunday and then on Wednesday.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing. But it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Well, that's not the focus we're used to seeing from him at the line. He's usually rock solid from that.
McCormick passes to Brooks. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's DeColo. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. To the middle. Here's Njai. Missed inside. Tipped away. Lee dishes to DeColo. Pass to Njai. Here's Lee. Jackson in the corner. And Njai kicks to DeColo. Clock at 6. Shoots. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. DeColo's got 5. DeColo's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Here's Quizair. No good from outside. Pass to Lee. Fires for 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Lee's got his second basket of the game.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Quizair passes to McCormick. Brooks against Lee. Here's McCormick. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Lee outside. Fires from deep. And no good.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Brooks misses. 1:29 left here in the second. Top of the key. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's DeColo. Off target from 3-point range. Over to the left wing. Back to Brooks. Fires the three. They get it back. McCormick. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe. Just maybe. There's the pick. Knocks down the three ball. Jdlc's got 8 points.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of that.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 5.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Brooks against Lee. Pass to Jdlc. Back to Lee. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Leading by 4. He'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
Plenty of LOVE. That's what you can do about this game. Love it.
And let's jump back now to our featured game. What a tight one so far for the home team. And that is our...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. They've got Harrison. He's out there with Maladon. And it's Laverne in at the 5 down low. Down low. Pass to Balmaro. Out to the wing. Shields. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Harrison. Three-pointer. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Harrison out there with Maladon. And it's Ajinça in at the small forward. There's the triple. Laverne grabs the miss. Ajinça the pass to Maladon. And here's Ajinça. Scoreless thus far. And they're moving it up. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Great open look there. 11 points in the game.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Right wing, pass to Maladon. And here's Laverne. It's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Shields makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
There's a screen. Here's Laverne. Takes it off the glass. Laverne's got his 2nd basket.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. That It's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Ajinça the pass to Harrison. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Pushing it up. Got a piece of it, and that's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. And here's Mirotic from beyond the arc. Now here's Ldlc. Pass to Harrison. A minute 50 left in the 3rd. Throws it up high, and the jam by Ajinça.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Out to the right wing. Mirotic the screen. Schofield grabs the board. Here's the break. Stolen. It's stolen by Ajinça. For the 3. Mirotic grabs the miss. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
And that one, good. And the home team has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Harrison passes to Ldlc. Back to Harrison. Out left to the wing. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Pass to Schofield. Shot clock at 2. Bucket is good. Laverne's got 6.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Defended by Laverne. Inside. It's stolen by Ajinça.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here. Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
That one good for 2.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Got it off in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's DeCola. Out to Lee. Here's DeCola. 6 to shoot. They set the screen. Off target from the wing.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Here's McCormick. Back to Brooks. Goes back up. And the layup is up and in.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Lee outside. Pass to DeColo. Fires the 3. Brooks grabs the board. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Quizair passes to Brooks. Here's Quizair. Shoots. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He misses the free throw.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Lee softly drops in the floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Doubled by Lee. Pass to Brooks. Here's McCormick. And the shot goes in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
McCormick's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. To the left side wing. Here's DeColo. Njai dishes to DeColo. That's a 2 from Lee. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Misses the wing 3. Jacks up a 3. DeColo can't get it to go. DeColo's gone 2 of 7 from the arc. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his first foul. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to McCormick. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
They set the pick. Jackson kicks to Njai. Just 5 on the clock. Lee outside. Takes the 3. That shot misses. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Gozer. Pass to McCormick. Here's Gozer. Guarded by Jackson. McCormick passes to Gozer. Down low. A nice shot by McCormick.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
McCormick's got nearly everything to drop for him, shooting 5 of 6 from the field. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
We've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told them he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. To the middle. Here's Miritich. Money!
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Lee. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments.
The coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
Shooting 1.
And I think when it comes to some of the to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to a challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Yeah, how about the bucket to tie with the D just all over him. The free throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
To the paint. Count it!
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to DeColo. Lee kicks to Enja. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's DeColo. Good!
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Covered by Lee. Pass to Balmora. And an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of two is good. That will put them up by 2. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. With this much time left, I'd attack the basket, get a high percentage shot in tight, and take my chances in overtime.
And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not kicked off.
Shields. No good from three-point territory. And so the home crowd treated to a win. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to see.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Larkin. Lets it go from deep. A shot that time, not on target. Here's Maladon, and he lobs it up. Pass to Harrison. Here's Laverne. 5 on the clock. Here's Harrison. The 3-ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Nora, pass to Smits. And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Larkin. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And the ball goes out of bounds, turned over. And after an outstanding month of games, he's earned this honor, your Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
He's more than deserving of this accolade given the way he's been playing. He injects so much energy into their offense, whether he's finishing the play himself or lending a helping hand.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Poirier. Here's Smits. Going inside, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Here's Maladon. The 3. Harrison, no good. Now Thompson. And the jumper is on the mark. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Laverne. He's off on the layup. Here's Larkin. Launches a 3. He drops it from range.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Harrison. Here's Laverne. Will it go? Basket counts.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
It'll be a turnover. One team ball.
Maladon, pass to Schofield. Inside, here's Laverne. Pass to Harrison. From downtown. That shot, no good. Harrison's gone 1 for 3 on the night.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Thompson passes to Smits. From deep three-point land. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Harrison. Connects on the 17-footer. Harrison's got 5 points.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
From deep. Pass to Larkin. Puts up a deep 3. To the left side wing. Nora, that's good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Here he goes. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Here's Smits. And he takes that one up and powers it through. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Maladon, pass to Schofield. Here's Laverne. Pass to Harrison. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here's Thompson. To the inside. 4 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Harrison. It'll count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They lead by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around. Lots of hands were touching it.
Lee misses. Offline with a 3. To the paint. Here's DeColo. Misses the layup. Bryant with it. Here's Willis. Pass to Oturu. He tries for 3. No good on the shot. And about a minute gone in the second quarter. And there's the lob. Stolen by Bryant. Here's Willis. Still no points. And the three-pointer goes.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Home team foul. NJ. First personal foul. First team foul.
Closed the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
Willis taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Here's Lee. Covered by Bryant. DeColo. Pass to Lee. Over Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Excellent D there from Bryant. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So it's the home team now. Here's Lee. And it's all from three-point range.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And here's Bryant outside. He can't get it to go. Here's DeColo. Pass to Inja. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Here's Bryant driving inside. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start.
2 minutes.
Here's DeColo. It's stolen away. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. You throw good. Bryant. Here's Bryant. 1:51 left to play in the half. That three's off the mark.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Here's DeColo. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Bryant. And stolen by Jackson. And he got the whistle on the way up. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Lee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bryant, the pass to Willis. The 3-ball. Bryant, no good.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
Here's Lee. They get it again.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Stolen by Jackson. It's 2-on-1. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Bryant from deep 3-point land. And miss after miss right now.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Lee. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And here's Thompson for 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Up by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
They're moving well on offense. Great teamwork. Maybe not as strong as our teamwork, but whose is?
How about your old Lakers team? And now that we have some... And that'll do it for...
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. They've got Maladon, and it's Schofield in at the 4 spot. And here's Thompson for 3. Connects from downtown. Thompson's got 5 points.
That's one of the best 3-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Here's Harrison. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Larkin to the middle. Smith passes to Larkin. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. He's got 6.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Maladon, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Here's Ajinça.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
The 3 from Thompson. It doesn't go for him.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Knocked loose. Here's Poirier, still without a bucket. Here's Nora. Soft touch off the glass.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Here's Harrison, defended by Thompson. Harrison with the bucket.
Oh man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Now here's Thompson. 5 points in the game. To the left wing. Pass to Larkin. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Harrison.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And that one's good. Maladon.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The three from Thompson. The shot off that time. Thompson's gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Down low. Here's Larkin. Pass to Smits. Out left to the wing.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Larkin.
2 minutes.
6 points for him. Just 3 to shoot. Launches a 3. That one doesn't drop.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Harrison, no good. Harrison's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. Here's Larkin. Buries it from 3. Larkin's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he just nailed his second 3 of the half, guys. I'd be very aware of that if I were the defense right now.
Here's the teardrop, and he takes it up and lays it in.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And here's Thompson for 3. It's hauled in by Schofield.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Back to Maladon. Pass to Harrison. Here's Ajinça. And it's Larkin with a rebound. Larkin's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Nora. Off target from outside.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Tips it up. Here's Maladon. Here's Harrison, defended by Thompson.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First personal foul. First team foul.
36 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Laverne. Just 5 to shoot. To the left side wing. Here's Schofield. And no good. His first shot of the night. Missing. The 3 from Thompson. Can't get it to drop.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Here's Laverne.
Away team foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Second team foul.
That one's off.
Shaquille Harrison taking 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both. The third quarter comes to a close. They're up 7. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Knocks it down from distance.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Plays like that, so easy for him.
Here's Lee. Here's DeColo to the left wing. Here's Injai. The jump hook. The rebound by Willis. Willis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, powered down with both hands.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Puts up a 3. And he can't get that one. To the paint.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Injai. Here's Lee. This one for 3. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
To the middle. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, first team foul.
The first free throw is good.
The away team. Willis. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Lee. Here's DeColo. Back to Lee. And a nice finish on the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good.
Willis at the line for 2.
It's both from the stripe.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. It's a 2-point differential. To take the lead. Injai grabs the miss. Jackson outside. Tries the spin move. Back to Lee.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And they pick up 2.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Lee's got 6 in the quarter. Here's Willis. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Oh, from deep. That one no good.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
DeColo. 3-pointer off the mark. Oh, they pick off the pass. Throws it up high. Hammers the lob through.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And the visitors call time here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Coach telling their players, let's play with urgency. This is the game. I know we'll win if we play hard. Let's see how the team responds.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Lee. On the take. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now. Lee's got 5 baskets and 12 tries so far. No good on the 3. Oh, they get a hand on it. Launches it from deep. The shot, no good. From deep. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Here's Lee. Pass to Jackson. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Second team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And the visitors call time here. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Larkin. It's off. And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a performance they have here at home.